Assalamu alaikum guys. In this short video lecture, I will guide you for steel reinforcement details in the construction of this plinth beam. Also, they did some common mistakes, so let me point out those mistakes in front of you. You can see the shuttering is ready, which is designed for PCC blocks. This is plinth beam. Size is 12 by 18 inches. Width is 12 inches. Depth is 18 inches. You can see clearly in tension zone, which is bottom, we have 3 steel rods. In compression zone, which is upper portion, also we have 3 steel rods. Dia is 16 mm for both side longitudinal bars. This is end of the beam. You can see the development length, which is about 6 inches. Next, you can see the spacing of stirrups, which is about 6 inches. Dia is 8 mm. Hooks are bent on 90 degree. Spacing is 6 by 6 inches. Now, what is the big mistake in the construction of this plinth beam? You can see guys, as I told you in many videos, that concrete is weak in tension, and tension zone is here, bottom portion. So in bottom portion, they provided 3 steel rods. Dia is 16 mm. In upper portion, they also placed same steel reinforcement, which are 3 numbers. So this is not the proper steel reinforcement design. That's why, because in compression zone, we can use minimum steel rods compared to its bottom, because concrete is strong in compression but it's weak in tension. So therefore in tension zone we should use maximum numbers of steel rods compared to its upper portion or in compression zone. Next guys, you can see at the distance of L by 4, where we have negative bending moment, they didn't provide any extra steel rods or bent up bar, which is very important to provide at the distance of L by 4. You can see the shuttering size is 12 by 18 inches. This is the junction between beam and column, but they didn't provide any extra steel rods or bent up bar. They designed the simply supported beam, which is in plinth level. Size of column is 15 by 15 inches with concrete cover. Without concrete cover, it is 12 by 12 inches. We have 8 steel rods. Dia is 16 mm. Lateral ties dia is 8 mm with the spacing of about 6 to 8 inches. They will use here M20 grade concrete, which ratio is 1:1.5:3. 1 part cement, 1.5 parts sand and 3 parts are crushed or aggregate. Here the plinth beam steel reinforcements are in progress. After completion of steel reinforcement, this plinth beam will sit inside this formwork or shuttering, which is made of PCC blocks. The maximum span between 2 columns is here about 16 feet and minimum is about 8 feet, but the design is same here. Here you can see they placed the lapping length at the junction between beam and column. And lapping is not proper. This is also one of the big mistake, because lapping should be provided at the distance of after L by 5, but they provided at the junction in upper portion, also in bottom portion or in lower portion. You can see we have 3 steel rods at the bottom, 3 at the top. Dia is same. They didn't use any extra steel rods or side bars because the depth is about 18 inches. This is for commercial building, not residential building. So therefore, the commercial building steel reinforcement should be changed from the domestic building or residential building. Unfortunately, they didn't follow any steel structural drawing and they don't have a site supervisor to guide them for steel reinforcement. Therefore, in many videos I told you that don't use maximum numbers of steel rods and also minimum numbers of steel rods. For proper steel reinforcement design, you should hire the structural engineer to give you the proper structural drawing for beam, column and slab or for other structure. After completion of steel reinforcement, they will start concrete, which I already discussed that the ratio of concrete will be M20. You can also see the polythene sheet they placed here inside the shuttering. So the covered area of this is about 8,000 square feet. Hope this short video can help you. Thank you.